Does your autistic child not express emotions well? In this video, we're going to be talking about that, the factor which affects that, which is called the flat effect, and how you can treat it. I'm Craig Kahn. I've got it going on, and this is TeamAutismpedia. We're dedicated to educating you about autism, how you can improve the lives of people with autism. If you're interested in this type of content, please consider subscribing so you can get our latest videos. If you do not know what the flat effect is the flat effect simply is the thing that makes it so that a lot of people with autism and some other disabilities and mental conditions do not have the ability to express emotions so well. I have a whole video that talks about that right up there. To help teach your child on how they can express themselves is to work on facial expressions. Look at doing anger or disgust and other emotions, and help them see how they show up on people's faces so that they can recognize them. Make a game out of it and make it so that they look at getting that down. It may take work more than what other children have to do, but to help make your child succeed, it is worth it. Second thing that you can work on with your child to help them better understand expressions and how to read them and that is to look at trying to help them understand different body language signs, clenched teeth, smiling, and just other things than that, to try to say, what is this person expressing that they have? Again, these things are not always easy, but they can be learned, and it takes time, but it's worth it. A third thing to try to work on with your child is to look at things that other people may be overcompensating on. Big stares that are for a long time, big grins, or if someone's blinking a lot, those can be different signs of things. Blinking is actually something that may be a sign of someone lying. People often blink a little bit more and have other signs that they do when they're lying. And by helping your child understand those things, they can avoid some of those situations. A fourth thing that you can work on with your child is trying to help them understand what the signs of fear in someone is. If their eyes are dilated, if their breathing is heavier, or their mouth is open wider, those are definitely signs. And like a lot of other things, they need to be worked on so that the child can understand them. You may want to try working on is trying to show different expressions for each emotion. Each emotion may have a lot of different ways that it can be expressed. Happiness can be expressed in a lot of ways. With a big smile, like a ooh kind of look, and just a lot of other things than that. Try to show the different variations of it and try to work on it. And the same kind of game you may have played earlier where you try to help them understand different facial expressions, what they mean. Work on is to work on looking at the eyes, because the eyes actually are a big place. They're the window of the souls, as often said. That people express a number of things through their eyes. That someone may be smiling, but they may have some tears coming down their eyes, or they may be doing something else and just expressing some other emotion through their eyes. So that's another important area to work on, and trying to understand expressions that people may have on their faces. A seventh thing that you may want to try working on is trying to help teach them about body posture and how that may affect it with body language, because that's also a way that people express different things. One thing is crossing arms, and that really shows that someone's not liking what's going on, and they're trying to put distance between you and the other person. Where if someone keeps their legs open and their arms open, that's a very good sign that they're being open to whatever you're talking about in there. A good way to practice reading emotions on other people's faces is to look at trying to watch foreign movies. Foreign movies, you probably won't be able to understand what they're saying, but you can often look at what's on their mouths and their faces and body language. What are they saying through that? And if you can try to get them to read those expressions, that can definitely help them in reading people's expressions in real life. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm curious, is there any of those steps that you're thinking of trying for a child you have or someone else you know? And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing so you can get our latest videos so you can look at improving the lives of people with autism.